Hi there, Chris here with another little unboxing video. Now this one is kind of a late to the party kind of video, but this was something that my son had picked up as we are big fans of Talisman. And this one here is based on Talisman and Relic. It's been out for a very long time, but I thought this one would be kind of fun because I had never seen this before. But it has the models already painted inside. I thought this would make a fun little video, and this has not been unboxed. I'm not even 100% sure if this game is still even in production, but nevertheless, we are going to have a look inside, and really, I think the big concern is how the models look as they have been apparently painted. This is the Premium Edition, fully painted figures inside. See back for details. Well, let's have a look at the back since we're looking for details here. I don't really see any details. Do you see details? I don't see any details. Looks like the standard stuff for the game. I'm a big fan of Talisman, and as anybody knows, but yeah, so I'm just going to quickly cut into the cellophane wrapping. And like I said, I have not even opened this yet. So apparently, yeah, it comes with 10 highly detailed plastic character pieces. If anybody is not familiar with this, this is Talisman based in Warhammer 40,000 universe, which is a lot of fun. So, you know, of course, we got, I mean, it's not, I mean, is it not terribly obvious? But yeah, so Relic. This is by Wizkids. And let's give it open. Ooh, it's slowly opening. There we go. Jeez Louise. All right. So let's have a peek inside. So we get the rule book. Very nice. The logo has changed and everything like that. So again, these this was printed. When was this printed? Well, this is up to 2019. This is just last year. Okay. Well, this was printed in 2019. So there we go. Maybe I'm not as far behind as I thought I was. But anywho, rulebook. Lots of fun stuff there. You know what, let's put this over here-ish. Yeah, just like that. Whole whack ton of tokens. Talisman is not short on tokens. Whole bunch of tokens for you to punch out. I'm not going to punch them out here. We got the tokens for dials and your counters for all your characters. I do believe this is for 1 to 4 players. 2 to 4. 2 to 4 players. We got our character sheets. Plays Calydus Assassin, Tech Priest, Rogue Trader, little Rattling Sniper. What else do we get here? We got a Space Marine, a Sister of Battle, Ordo Malice, and a Sanctioned Psyker. That's pretty cool. That's pretty fun. Oh, we got even more characters. We've got an Augurin, Commissar. Then we have, I don't know what these are. Special endings, maybe? Special cards for him, anyway. Oh, we got a demon. Got another demon. Spaceship. All sorts of stuff here. I'm not 100%. Really, I mean, like this was, I was more concerned with the miniatures. Oh, look at them. Look at the models. Oh, I'm excited now. So it's got the game board pieces. Here, I'll just give a quick look at the board. I'm just giving the cellophane a quick little slice so I can get in there. If I can tear it open, it's like Christmas. I'm excited. This is like Christmas. So, the board piece, yeah, swings open this way. Ooh, it's pretty darn big. I have tried this game before, and it was a lot of fun. It's not as laid out as Talisman. Well, this is about the same. Yeah, it's a nice big board section. It's huge. No, this lays out just like Talisman. What was I playing then? That was different than this. But yeah, this is just like Talisman. It's got the outer rings, inner rings, and then I assume the fight in the center. Okay. Oop. Oh, I broke it. No, I didn't break it. But anywho, let's fold that all back up. Because let's get to the really juicy part here. So we got a whole bunch of cards. Big adventure decks. I'm not opening those up. Got more adventure cards. or probably gear and stuff like that. Yeah. Got little baggies, little tokens, little counters to keep track of your stuff. It's got a little bag of dice here, 4 dice. Really doesn't take that much dice to play Talisman. But we are going to have a look at the main attraction here of this, which is the characters. And they are fully painted, and I can't get in here. How come I can't get in here? Oh, it's trying. It's trying me. There we go. I got it. So this is really what we're really fired up about. And I'm going to take a couple little pics of these guys and just to show you guys. But yeah, look at this. I wonder who painted these. I wonder if like they commissioned this out to a service, obviously, and painted them up, have them shipped back. But the paint jobs don't look horrible. Again, I'm going to post pictures here. Little Space Marine. It looks all right. It's the Mark 7 armor. I'm not going to lie. I'm actually pretty impressed with these paint jobs. I mean, like, you know, you get some mass-produced stuff, and, you know, you're kind of like, you know, it's painted. You know, it's kind of on par with the HeroClix type of stuff that, you know, we're kind of used to seeing. Let me have a quick look at all these little guys here. Since and I'll post little pictures here as I'm looking at these. And so I'm gonna have a look at the Space Marine. And the Space Marine, I mean, like, you know, it's Ultramarine. You know, like it's treated with a bit of love. The paint is in areas where it should be. It's not like, you know, it was kind of really kind of slapdash or anything like that. It's a metallic paint for the gold and the blade. I don't know if it was cast in this blue or if it was painted blue. But really, really cool. Let's have a look at the Calydus Assassin. Calydus Assassin looks really good. I like the little green metallic on her blade. And her pistol. Is that a clear plastic in the pistol? It is a clear plastic in her pistol. Very, very interesting. Again, I mean, like, it's not like, you know, these are, you know, award-winning kind of paint jobs, but I mean, they're pretty darn good. Let's look at the Ordo Malice, I think he is here. He's got this little look on his face. I don't know what that's about, but, you know, it's like the swords and stuff like that have the metallic paint. The flesh is painted. I mean, like, is there a highlight on there? Kind of hard to tell. There might be a highlight. It might be a little bit of a shade wash. I think that's what it is. I think they might have base coated it and then just gave it a quick little wash. But very, very cool. Let's have a look at this guy. This guy is, I think, the Rogue Trader. He's got the big, fantastic beard braids going on. Or are those beard braids or are those braids from the back of his head? I don't know. They kind of trail off in behind his head, so I think they're behind his head. You know, I like the gemstones on his belt and then on his shoulder here. They got like a little bit of a gloss. So they were like considering, you know, the way these were going to be viewed on the tabletop. So like metallics obviously were used, you know, skin and hair has a matte appearance, but like the gemstones have a glossiness to them. So, you know, they were going for a, you know, a particular kind of look. Like these are obviously going to be handled, so it's probably some sort of durable paint, I would assume. I would assume that these, if anything, these are some sort of like enamel-based paint. Could even be a latex-based paint. I have no idea. Could be acrylic and then they just sealed it. I have no idea. I don't know what their process was. I was kind of surprised when this showed up. And my son informed me that he had bought this box, and he said, "Yeah, it was really cool because it had the models already painted." Because we were talking about buying this box because we love Talisman, and I mean we're both fans of 40K, and it was, you know, obviously it's a kind of a no-brainer, right? I'm looking at the Mechanicus guy right now, and I mean, again, he's, you know, it's metallic paints all over the place. He's got like little chevrons painted onto his axe blade, kind of, you know, industrial look, but like the trim is picked out. He's got metallics in the face. He's also got, you know, colored metallics in his eyes, and yeah, dang, I mean, these are kind of impressive. The Commissar looks good. He looks like a Commissar. Yeah, I think they all they did was like a base coat and then threw like a little shade wash or something on. But like the mold lines, you can still see some mold lines and stuff like that. And I mean, it's again, it's not really the point of this. It's just kind of, buying this and the models are already painted. And I mean, if you really wanted to, paint these yourself, I mean, you could. You just go back and I don't even know if you really need to strip them. You probably might want to. Definitely want to take care of the mold lines and stuff like that. But I mean, these are to be handled, and you're going to be playing and swearing at each other, throwing dice around. And I mean, like, you really need an award-winning paint job on these things. I really would argue against it because it's not necessary. But I'm looking at the little rattling fella. He looks cool. He's got a medal on his gun. Paint looks like where it should be. Like the paint, like overall, I mean, like the paint job looks really good. I mean, usually when you get like these kind of box sets and they have ready-made plastic pre-painted kind of models, like oftentimes because of the assembly line nature of it all, there's often paint askew and just like things not where they should be. I'm looking at the sanctioned psyker. The energy coming from his head is a clear purple plastic. That's really cool. This is really, really cool. I am pleasantly surprised by this quality. Let me look at the Sister Battle here. The Sister Battle, she looks really good. The face is painted well enough. Her armor has a matte, her hair has a matte, but like the skin has a slight sheen. The metallics have a slight sheen. She doesn't have any other embellishments. She's really actually kind of not like a very intricate kind of looking piece, but Sister Bell. I mean, it's supposed to be some sort of warrior nun, right? And the last but not least is the Augurin. He's got like a dirty appearance. He's heavily washed. But like there's no pooling, there's no like it's a decent paint job. It's basically a base coat with like maybe a wash and that's it. But if you work nice and neat, then it really doesn't matter because I mean like especially for something where it's just gaming and you might be just chucking these into a bag after the game, like these might just get tossed in the same container as all your tokens and stuff like that, right? Like you're not too concerned. And if it is a durable paint that they apply to these, I think it's going to be, these are going to hold up for a very long time. I have no idea if these were cast in a color or if they are, like I'm not sure if they're all cast in the same plastic, but I mean like the Psyker and the Calydus Assassin, the fact that there's clear plastic on them, I find very, very interesting. So that is a look at these models. This is an unboxing of Relic from Wizkids. This is based on the Talisman game system. If you're a big fan of Talisman and a big fan of Warhammer 40,000, this is pretty darn cool. It's a nice little blending of the two genres and the two, game universes. And I'm really looking forward to playing this. I have tried this in the past, but I thought it was a different board system, so I might have played a different iteration of this. I think there is an expansion for this. Again, I'm really looking forward to this, so don't be surprised if you see us playing this in the near future and I actually make a video from it and, probably with lots of cursing and swearing and, a lot of people with hurt feelings. Usually that's the way our games of Talisman go, and I'm sure with Relic, it's probably going to go the same way as well. But thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys found this sort of interesting. I found it very interesting looking at these pre-painted models. I don't know who did this. I did not see anything on the box saying that if there was a painting studio that was involved with this project, or if this was done in-house by Wizkids. I don't know. So if you know, leave a comment down below. But otherwise, thank you for watching, and take care of those brushes, and they will take care of you.